Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make the easiest and most delicious green chicken enchiladas. So if you're ready, let's get started. Alrighty guys, so here I already have all of my ingredients. As always, they will be listed in the description box. So with that being said, let's begin cooking. Alright guys, so we're going to begin by adding our 4 pieces of chicken breast into our pressure cooker. To that we're going to add half an onion, 1 green pepper, 3 garlic cloves, 2 bay leaves, 1 teaspoon of peppercorn, 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds, salt, chicken bouillon, and 4 cups of water. We're going to close it and pressure cook for 15 minutes. Alrighty, and once our chicken is done cooking, we're going to release the steam. And once we relieve the steam, we're going to open it. We remove the chicken. And the chicken should be nice and tender. And here I'm also going to remove the pepper. To the broth, we're going to add 2 pounds of tomatillos. That's around 18 of them, as well as 10 jalapeños. I'm using a mix of serrano and jalapeños, but of course it's all going to depend on how spicy you want your salsa. And we're just going to allow them to cook while we wait for the chicken to cool down and cook the tortillas. Okay, so we're just going to be softening our tortillas. So in a small pan over medium heat, we're just going to add a little bit of oil. Okay, and once hot, we're going to lightly fry it for 10 seconds. Or just until it blisters. After 10 seconds, we remove it from the oil and we repeat the process to the rest of our tortillas. Okay, once we have our tortillas, we can now get ready to shred our chicken. Okay, so just shred the chicken. And it should be nice and tender, so it should be super easy. Okay, once we have our chicken, I'm just going to season it with a little of garlic salt and black pepper. Okay, so now we're just going to set it to the side so we can make our salsa. Okay, and at this point, our chiles and tomatillos should have changed color. So we're just going to transfer them to the blender cup, as well as for the onion. And 1 cup of the broth. So now we can get ready to make our sauce. Okay, to my blender cup, I'm also going to be adding 2 garlic cloves and a handful of cilantro. So now we're just going to be blending into smooth. Alrighty, and just like that, we have our enchilada sauce. So we're just going to taste it for salt and see if it needs to be adjusted. For me, it's perfect, so now we can get ready to make our enchiladas. Okay, so before we assemble our enchiladas, we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. So once we have that going on, we're going to get our baking dish. We're going to add half of our sauce. Okay, so now we're going to grab a tortilla, grab our chicken. Okay, I'm going to be adding some Queso Oaxaca. Now we're just going to roll them and place them in our baking dish. And we repeat the process. Alright, and once we have all of our enchiladas in our baking dish, I'm going to be topping them with some sour cream. Of course, if you want to do it afterwards, you can do that. Okay. And we're just going to spread it. And now we're just going to cover them with the rest of our sauce. And I'm going to top it with some Queso Fresco. Okay, and once we have our enchiladas, we're going to pop them in the oven and allow them to bake for 15 to 20 minutes. Alright, and after 15 minutes, our enchiladas are done. So now we can get ready to serve. So I'm just going to grab my enchiladas and serve with rice and beans. Alright guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that I love enchiladas. I hope you give this recipe a try. It's seriously super easy to make and seriously super delicious. So cheers and enjoy. Seriously, the best. So good. The salsa, it's not spicy, but of course you can always adjust that. If you want it more spicy, add more chiles serranos It's not bitter, it's just perfect. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how to make some delicious green chicken enchiladas. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you regret this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys keep part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.